Postgres was just completely rewritten in Rust, and it is already passing every single regression test. Can it actually replace C? Let's find out. Hi, I am Jason, and I will be your host today as we dive into the most exciting repos on GitHub for July 11, 2026. This week is absolutely stacked with developer tools. We have got everything from groundbreaking database rewrites to the latest AI skill frameworks from Google and Anthropic. The speed of innovation right now is honestly terrifying in the best way. Alright, let's jump right in. First up is Stitch Skills from Google Labs Code. Think of this as a modular library for your coding agents. It provides a set of standardized skills that work with the Stitch MCP server to make your AI smarter. It is sitting at nearly 7,000 stars and is fully compatible with big names like Cursor and Claude Code. Why? Because it follows the Agentic Skills open standard to keep everything interoperable across different platforms. The repository offers specific plugins for design, building, and utilities. I am not gonna lie, the setup looks incredibly smooth through the codex CLI. You can basically inject high-level capabilities into your agents with a single command. Imagine an agent that does not just write code, but actually understands your entire build pipeline and design tokens. That is exactly what Google is aiming for here. It is a major step toward more reliable AI coworkers. Next, we have the absolute powerhouse Bun. It is currently at 94,000 stars and continues to dominate the JavaScript world. If you have been living under a rock, Bun is an all-in-one toolkit written in Rust. It serves as a runtime, bundler, and package manager. The wild part? It is often significantly faster than Node.js and Dino because it uses the JavaScript core engine instead of V8. It is built for pure speed. The latest V1 3.14 release keeps the momentum going with even better compatibility. I love that it supports TypeScript and JSX right out of the box with zero configuration. It just makes the developer experience feel modern again. If you are tired of waiting for npm install or slow cold starts, Bun is basically the answer. It is a drop-in replacement for Node, so switching over is usually a breeze for most projects. You should definitely try it. Moving on to a name we all know. Next.js by Vercel. With 140,000 stars, it remains the gold standard for React frameworks. It is constantly evolving, recently pushing the boundaries with Rust-based tooling for even faster build times. Why does it keep trending? Because Vercel keeps shipping. They are integrating the latest React features faster than anyone else. From server actions to advanced caching, it is the most complete way to build full-stack web apps. The latest Canary releases are showing some massive improvements in local development hot swap speeds. Honestly, the focus on developer productivity is what keeps the community so loyal. It is just a very polished ecosystem for professional work. Whether you are building a small blog or a massive enterprise dashboard, Next.js manages to scale with you. It is the safe bet that somehow still feels like it is on the cutting edge of the web. Okay, this next one is actually incredible. pgrust by Malisper. It is a complete rewrite of Postgres in Rust. And get this, it is now passing 100% of the official Postgres regression tests. Wait, it gets better. It is actually disk compatible with Postgres 18.3. That means you can literally boot it from an existing data directory. This is not just a toy. It is a serious engineering feat. The creator used AI-assisted programming to help manage the massive complexity of the Postgres codebase. The goal was to make the database easier to modify from the inside while keeping the rock-solid reliability we expect. They are even working on a thread per connection model to replace the traditional process model. If you are a database nerd, this is probably the most exciting project on GitHub right now. It is absolutely wild. Then we have the Claude-cookbooks from Anthropic. This is a massive collection of Jupyter notebooks and recipes for getting the most out of Claude. It is basically the ultimate guide for prompt engineering and AI integration. It has gained nearly 50,000 stars because it is so practical. Want to know how to handle long context windows? There is a notebook for that. Need to build a RAG system? They have got you covered. The code is mostly Python, but the concepts apply to any language. I personally find the snippets for structured output to be incredibly helpful. It takes the guesswork out of building production-grade AI agents. If you are building with LLMs, this is a must bookmark. It is essentially a free education in modern AI development from the people who actually build the models. It is genuinely one of the best resources available. Next up is Superpowers by Obra. This isn't just a tool, it is a full software development methodology for coding agents. It has exploded to over 250,000 stars, which is just an insane level of growth. How does it work? Instead of just jumping into code, the agent starts by teasing out a full specification from your conversation. It focuses on true test-driven development and keeping things simple. It uses a sub-agent-driven development model. It breaks your project into manageable chunks that even a junior dev could follow. This prevents the AI from losing context or creating over-engineered messes that no one can maintain. It is compatible with almost every major coding assistant out there, from Cursor to GitHub Copilot CLI. It is basically a framework for making your AI agent act like a high-level software architect. Truly game-changing. Now, let's talk about Meetily. This is a privacy-first AI meeting assistant built on Rust. It provides live transcription using Parakeet and Whisper, with speaker diarization and Ollama summarization, all completely local. Why is this trending? Because people are waking up to privacy. Meetily requires no cloud. Your meeting data stays on your machine, but you still get all the high-end AI summary features we love. It is surprisingly fast, claiming to be 4 times quicker than standard implementations. It works on both Mac and Windows, and it is entirely open source. For corporate environments, this is exactly what everyone has been asking for. Being able to self-host your own AI note-taker is a huge win. The fact that it uses Ollama for the summaries means you can even choose which model you want to use. This is a massive win for OpenAI. Finally, we have the Codex plugin for Claude Code from OpenAI. This allows you to use Codex directly inside your Claude Code workflow to review your code or delegate specific tasks to a sub-agent. It is trending with nearly 28,000 stars. The cool part? It includes an adversarial review command that challenges your code's logic. It is like having a very mean, but very smart, senior dev on call. You can delegate jobs to the background, check their status, and even hand off sessions between agents. It's built for those who want to merge the best of Anthropic and OpenAI into a single seamless CLI experience. It is a fascinating look at how these previously competing AI tools are starting to work together. If you are already using Claude Code, this plugin is basically a must-have for a more powerful development environment. A huge thank you to all the incredibly talented open source contributors behind these projects. Which one of these will you try first? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm Jason with GitHub Trending Jason, and I will see you tomorrow.